All right, everybody, welcome to a Wednesday edition of the Saints Happy Hour podcast. As always, Wednesday is free because of our friends at My Bookie. That's the place you want to go to for the best online booking. They have props, they have football, baseball, basketball, futures bets, in-game betting, all the bets you can want. The safest, most secure online betting place. And right now, for Saints Happy Hour listeners, they're giving you a 50% sign-up bonus. That's right. Use the code HAPPY25. You get 50% sign-up bonus. Put in 100, you get 50. Put in 1,000, you get 500. 50% sign-up bonus. What are you waiting for? Go to mybookie.ag. Use the code HAPPY25. You bet, you win, you get paid. Terms and conditions apply. All right, Andrew. The Saints, dare I say, are in a running back fucking crisis. It was good news for me personally because my UDFA adopted son, Divine Ozigbo, was getting reps with the first team. But that's bad because no Latavius Murray. Buck Allen got IR'd. Are you worried about running back?
Well, I think the fact that they brought in Theo Riddick, they were about to bring in Alfred Morris until he signed with the Cowboys, and
they told Buck Allen,
not going to work here anymore anyway. And Mr. Mike.
Buck Allen was IR'd, and they also signed Rob Kelly, the former Tulane and Washington Redskin.
I thought of Rob Kelly, the former Saints safety. That shows how old I am.
He actually, no Saint has had flowing locks like him since until Anzalone.
That is true,
by the way. But I think it's one of those things where Rob Kelly is in the building now. I still think they need to sign Reddick, but you always had this Buddy D adage: don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. And they're bringing running backs in, they're signing running backs. I mean, it feels a little panicky. And man, I'm worried about Murray. I really am, because if he's not right and they have to play, and Buck Allen's gone, and now like all of a sudden like you're having to play Rob Kelly in games, that's bad, because now we're like doubling down on Kamara, and we're potentially staring the reality in the face that he becomes like a Matt Forte at Tulane, like a 40 touch a game kind of guy. Nobody wants that.
I know.
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
I mean, look, the Saints were off practice today, but yesterday I had like 5 seizures watching practice. Teron Armstead went down.
Emmanuel Butler
went down. The hype train got derailed. It was a bad day on Tuesday. But here's the thing, like
it should be specified that Armstead's fine.
Armstead's fine.
No one panic.
No one panic. He's fine. But here, and Butler would probably be fine too. Here's the thing at running back: if they don't make a move, does that make you feel that whatever's going on with Murray isn't that big a deal? But my thing is, like you said, he needs to practice, and we haven't seen him. We don't know what he's going to be. And the thing is, Theo Riddick, he isn't great. Like, let's not pretend like he's some magical solution. But it's sort of like going to like when I was traveling in Seattle, like you would stop at these gas stations in the mountains, right? And that was it. Like, it'd be like next gas station was like an hour. So, like, whatever you were going to get at the gas station, you're going to get gas and soda and snacks. Like, you weren't going to be like, hey, they don't have Coke here. I want Coke, so I'm going to wait 10 minutes and go to a Taco Bell and get a Coke or whatever.
Yeah, you got to get what's available.
You got to get what the fuck is available right now. So, it's Theo Riddick or nothing, basically, as far as running back goes. I mean, This is...
Yeah, I think they need to go get him regardless of Latavius Murray. But, hopefully he's fine. But him missing reps concerns me because, look, I really was not worried at all when Mark Ingram missed the first 4 weeks of the season last year because we know he knows the offense.
Yeah.
He knows what he needs to do within this offense. He knows his role. He knows the playbook. And so, like, I really never felt like, hey, he's not going to miss a beat. And it's why I don't care about Michael Thomas holding out. He's not going to miss a beat. He doesn't need these reps. It's fine. He's going to be good to go. Latavius Murray, I can't say that. I know he's a pro, but like CJ Spiller and Kobe Fleener, those guys were pros. They couldn't figure out this playbook, you know? So like, I'm not trying to compare. I mean, obviously he's different from those two guys, but I'm just saying, like, he needs these reps. I don't know what I can trust out of Latavius Murray. I know he's a good player. I know he's been successful in the league, but like, he needs these reps. And if he's not getting them, then all of a sudden you're banking on him missing time and being fine when it's time to go. And what if he's not ready?
Yeah, and here's the thing, too. You know, those first 4 weeks last year when Ingram was gone, when the Saints had a game where they leaned really hard on Kamara, I think it was the Giants game, where he got a bunch of touches, right? And, you know, a couple of those games, they leaned on him for touches. You were like, we don't want Kamara getting in that 25-30 touch range, but it's fine. Like, Ingram's going to be back, and we can do this for a month. It doesn't matter. But like if it's the beginning of the year and Murray's a trash pile and they're leaning on Kamara and you don't have anybody else to go to, you're going to be thinking we can't have Kamara getting this many touches. Like, this isn't going to fly all year long. They have to figure it out, and that's why at least with Riddick, he gives you a pass outlet to sort of solve that issue. You know,
the thing with Riddick is, and I know people are gonna have an aneurysm when I compare him to Travis Cadet, but like, you'll remember there were times where Saints running backs got injured and they brought back Travis Cadet, and it wasn't like he came in and set the world on fire, but for 5 plays a game, they were able to they were able to put him in the game. He would run a good route, he'd catch the pass.
Sometimes
the Saints would get 8 yards out of him. You know, and I'm just saying, like, Riddick can give you that, and like, they need somebody on this roster that's able to come in, and I don't care if it's 3 positive plays, 5 positive plays, just to give Kamara a little bit of a rest. And like, I think kind of regardless of what's going on with Latavius Murray, they kind of need that.
Yeah. So that wraps up. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do. Hopefully, we have another breaking news podcast either today or tomorrow, where Theo Riddick makes up his mind and signs with the Saints. But this wraps up today. And look, today was free because of my bookie. But I'm going to make the pitch to you guys. Look, $7 a month. August 1st, you get koozie, magnet, screensaver, wallpaper for $7 and above. You get all that. If you go to $10, you get Andrew's grades all during the year. And for you Podbean people, you need to move over because you get the free swag. And we have big changes for the podcast. Podbean's still going to be around, but it's not going to be nearly as good as what we're going to be doing on Patreon and Art19 and the new site we're going to. So get yourself over to Patreon to get your fucking free swag and a better setup where it's easier to listen. You get a custom RSS feed where you can do all kinds of stuff and listen to the podcast in whatever format you want. So do it. So Andrew, that wraps up today, and we will see you guys tomorrow.